It does. Okay, so I haven't looked at my Steam year in review either, so let's look at my Steam year in review. Replay 2024. Steam replay, not year in review. This year you played a ton of new games and unlocked quite a few achievements. 77 games played, 25 more than last year. Really? 8 demos, 5 playtests. Okay. 681 achievements, 113 more. You'd hope so. We're playing some more games. In 59 games, 148 rare achievements. 19% with keyboard and mouse, mostly with controller. Hitman World of Assassination, 15% of my playtime. Metal Gear Solid 2, 5% of my playtime. Okay. Unknown, unreleased or deleted game, 5% of my playtime over 8 sessions. Curious. Okay, so most people 13 achievements, 681. Most people 4 games. I played 77. Longest streak was 17 days. Okay, 32% were new releases, 61% were recent, and then 7% were classic. Okay. We played some extraction shooters. Stealth, Metal Gear Solid. A lot of stuff. A bit of trivia, that's Jackbox. Souls-like games. We played some Souls-like action roguelike deck builders. Apparently I've played a bit of roguelike deck building. I've done 24 discussion posts, 12 screenshots, 8 badges, 7 reviews, and 2 new friends. I don't really accept new friend requests. Sorry. I don't know you. You ain't getting no friend requests, you know? It's Born, Robin, and Curly. They're the 2 new friends. Okay. More than last year, but somehow I didn't play. Oh, it's just I didn't play Hitman in January. I was going to say I didn't play any games in January, February, or March. What? Okay, 20% of total playtime. Okay, so you know, April, May, June, July, August, September. It's died off a bit since I've completed it, but we've been getting some new DLC. Thank you to IO for the code, obviously. You know, they sent me the code for Hitman 3. I had Hitman 1 and 2 already, just never got around to playing them. So, you know, got World of Assassination as a result, and apparently very addicted to it. And then they've sent me, like, the DLCs, so we're playing that, we're doing very well. 26 achievements. It's a good game. Recommend it, just get it. You know, Metal Gear Solid 2, 5% of our time, we made a middle finger because it's a very trolly game. It just stopped working for a while, so that made it spread out a bit more. And we got 25 achievements. We got a screenshot of where it wouldn't load. It looks a bit more questionable if you don't see that it's like disk read error. But, you know, it's not on a disk, is it? That's what that screenshot's saying. Okay. In January, 5% of our playtime was... Oh. It's Death Stranding. The Stranding has happened, and the normal edition of Death Stranding does not exist on Steam. Only the special edition exists now. That's why it's deleted. 2-day streak. Okay, I mean, you know, we completed the game. We finished the end of it. And that's still my 3rd most played game. 88% of the total playtime was in January. That doesn't tell us like how many hours we played in January. But yeah, this is somehow still my most played game. 3rd most played game. 12 achievements this year. We got the rest of them last year, but you know, some of the rarest achievements. 50% of them achievements. 4%, 2.5%. 3.3, 3, 5, 3.1, 2.9. You know, I wanted to get some of those rarer ones. What even is this 50% one? Use the music player for the first time only after completing the game. Got some screenshots. I don't know why I've got a screenshot of that. Can you secure the walls without killing people? Yeah, we found a way. There's some box that's on the roof glitched somehow, and then there's all of the 8 million accidental boxes things. We played a lot of the Backpack Battles demo. We never got sent a full key. It was a good game. It was pretty good. For 3 months. Vampire Survivors. What a horrible night to have a curse. A horrible night indeed. What a horrible month to have a curse. It's almost like I play it every 2 months. Okay, so, you know, we still play a lot of it, but, you know, it's like every now and then we fall apart and we play a bit more, and then there's another DLC and we play a bit more, and then we play a bit more, you know. 4% of total playtime, 10 sessions played, a 2-day streak's our most one, a lot of achievements. Good game! Screenshots are mostly like, oh, I didn't screenshot the most broken. It doesn't show our videos, which is the weirdest part. It should show, you know, you have made videos of this game and they're available on YouTube. Your total playtime by month. Okay, so 35% in Death Stranding, 15% in Backpack Battles, and then the rest. A lot of other games. The Quarry, we did the Quarry in that month. The Quarry continued into February, and then Backpack Battles, Trombone Champ, Beyond Two Souls. We started that after we completed, you know, and then you complete Beyond Two Souls, Trombone Champ, Despair. Despair wasn't that good. Alright, and Vampire Survivors and Backpack Battles. And then we got Evergate, Life is Strange, True Colors, some Jackbox because it was my birthday. I'm Fish, Tetra Tactus, Harvest Hunt, 35% in Hitman. So a third of our time. Well, I guess it makes sense that it would be a third of my time because it's like, you know, one day of the week I stream Hitman. That's a third of the playtime. 65%. I don't know. Well, I guess it makes sense why there are so many. I was going to say, I don't know why there are so many games, but yeah, no, I was faring up the games every week. So it makes sense. But, you know, Hitman on Wednesdays was consistent. Happy Funland Indica we did, which was after Beyond Two Souls and after Life is Strange. Started Metal Gear, the first one, in May. And then, you know, Hitman and Vampire Survivors continue going. And we got onto Heavy Rain. And we went back and finished struggling. This was anniversary, streamiversary special thing. Breaches was a sponsored thing. Then we still doing a third Hitman, 40% in here. Dungeonborn got its own recognition. How is that? 6% of this year's playtime was in July. I mean, you know, I guess in January I had a lot more time. What's going on in September? Like a lot of extra stream times. Oh, September, wasn't it? Probably did some extra days. The Lullaby of Life. Okay. Metal Gear Solid 2 we started. Vampire Survivors Dungeonborn. Why does Dungeonborn? I guess that's got to be the next most played game then. Creatures of Ava. Okay, Creatures of Ava gets its own. So I guess that's also, they're the top 4 that I played. Okay, then we've got Left 4 Dead 2. We did a session with Born Robin. Control! I'm surprised Control didn't get recognised as more played. Because that was one of my top streams. More than Creatures of Ava. I guess I played it less, but I got more traction on Twitch streaming it. Dead Estate, we got finally working again, so we played some more of that. Yeah, that's weird. I would have expected Control to be up there. It's not. Control is not in there either. Oh no, it's because I didn't play it on Steam. I played it on Epic, that's why. Yeah, but won't count on Steam when you played the Epic version stupidly and then you tried to get it to work for the DLC because you've got the Ultimate Edition, but it doesn't let you go into the DLC stuff. That's why. And then I tried again, still ain't working. Fall Guys, Deathbound. We played Deathbound. Pretty short. Crow Country also. They're good, but they're short. It's still on Metal Gear Solid 2 at this point. Then we got Legacy of Kain Defiance, which we just recently finished. Human Fall Flat, Them and Us. We went back and finished off the special ending. 27% in Steel Rising. Okay, Steel Rising's immediately getting recognised as being something I've been playing a lot of. Thank you to Su Yen, who gifted that to us, by the way. You know, obviously you can see I've been playing a lot of it. Been playing a lot of it since then. We're nearing the end, I think. And then still Metal Gear Solid 2 here. But now we're in Metal Gear Solid 3. Which I'm surprised. There should be some Metal Gear Solid 3 in amongst here somewhere. Metal Gear Solid 3, yes. So we started it in like October. But then it stopped working. We went back to Snake Tales in Metal Gear Solid 2. And then it's finally started working again this month. That's how it's going. You played on more than one device. VR counts as a different device, apparently. I was going to say, no, I played on the same PC. 82% on Windows, 4 games on virtual reality. Top played VR games. Happy Funland. It's not that good. It kept breaking. We didn't get to finish it. Breaches, you know, it's all right, but there's not a lot of people online. I need to get back to Arizona Sunshine too. And that did not even work. They've probably fixed it, but I couldn't get it to work. And, you know, I tried reloading it because you couldn't even pick anything up or teleport. You had to physically walk around the room, and that just doesn't work. You know, if the guy's like, oh, come to me on the other end of the room, and you can't teleport with the controller because for some reason the controls don't work, you have to physically walk up to him. And then he's like, oh, you've figured out how to get over to the other end of the room. In not the same words, but, you know, taking the piss out of the fact that you can't teleport. And then he's like, bring out your instruction book, which is a button that you press to bring out the options. But that doesn't work on the Vive controller either, because it's designed for Quest. So you can't bring out the book for the menu to even do anything. So that's why we never completed that. But it did look like it would be pretty interesting, but, you know, just because of it not working with my VR. Okay, we spent most time playing these games. Yep, I can see that. We completed all of these, except Vampire Survivors, really, you know. Kind of have, but also kind of haven't. 5 demos, Rack and Slay. They never sent me a full version. They pretended to send me a full version, but the key was for another demo key. So never got to play the full version. Islands of Insight. Apparently that got given away for free and I missed it. But, you know, I'd like to complete that at some point. Deathbound demo, but then we did get a free key and we've played it and showed off the full game and it's pretty good. They're doing a DLC to it coming out as well. Project Tower coming out next year. Hopefully we get a key. Playtest you participated in. That's a playtest. I thought they gave me the full key. Played it. It's interesting. It's crazy, but, you know, it's I don't know. You know, you got to be in the right frame of mind for it. And, you know, I've played it and had fun with it. Atomic Picnic. You know, it was okay. Just it's a big Mowbray sort of thing. You know, you really need more things, and it's still being developed. So, you know, it could get better. Ascendance. It just didn't want to launch on my computer. You know, went, oh, we don't like the RX 480. Your graphics card isn't good enough, so we're not even going to attempt to load, even though I can play pretty much anything. But when it specifically says, no, we're not going to load because of your graphics cards, makes it a little tough to play. Longest daily streak was 17 days in January. Okay. 140, 16-bit trader, Asteroid Hunter, 112 operator, the Quarry, Deathbound demo, the Cub, Origins demo, Backpack Battles demo, Rack and Slay demo, Island of Insight. I guess I was playing a lot of Islands of Insight. That's what it was. Okay, and then we've got a timeline view that shows every single one of the games as we went through for time. That got copyright claimed by a company that doesn't even do the music, so never get to see that one. You know, copyright claimed and then Content ID takedown and a copyright strike because they claim music that wasn't even theirs. So yeah, dodgy company. Beyond Two Souls, not the guys who made it, but the people who were doing the dodgy copyright claims. Yeah, we got some very good games. That's now closed completely. Was free to play, but gone. Okay, then we started Hitman. I am Fish. We did navigate stream for charity. I don't know what's not scrolling down. Atomic Picnic, Tetra Tactics. Okay, continuing Indica. Good but short. Very, very, very short. Oh, now it wants to scroll faster. What's going on? Starting the Metal Gear Solid franchise in June, and we're still doing it. And we're going to be doing it after this. We're going to be continuing it. Multiverses came back. We played a bit of it. It's not as good as it was. Heavy Rain, Spider-Man, 1%. It's just a short game. Okay, still continuing Hitman. Dungeonborn, 18%. Spent too long playing that free-to-play game. Too long. Why aren't you scrolling down? Okay, Silvio Blackwaters. I should finish writing my review for that. 6% in Dead Estate. Surprising amount of time. Squirrel with a Gun, 5%. You know, because I'd already played it a lot as well. And they've added another update. Should probably maybe return to it. We completed Mika and the Witch's Mountain. We're still playing some more Dead Estate there. Micro Wars, we did a sponsored stream. Metal Gear Solid 3. Move on to it, and I can feel a sneeze. And I apologise for that. Pro Country, 20%. Okay, but we did fully complete it. I wasn't expecting that to be like 20% of the month. Scroll down. I'm scrolling. Believe me, I'm only scrolling down on the scrolling thing, and it's going like, I won't move or I'll go up half the time. And I'm scrolling down. See, that was a scroll down and it did a wiggle. I don't know what that's about. Started Steel Rising then when Suyen gifted it to us. Human Fall Flat came back to, and we finished off all of the levels that we got. We did a full playthrough of Betamax. Keep scrolling down. Finished off the special end of that. Shadows and Doubt. This was Jingle Jam. Legacy King Defiance, 13%. I'm surprised that's 24% with how little, but I guess, you know, because we're not fully through December yet, it's a lot easier to make them high times. So a lot of these were like Jingle Jammy games in the collection that you get for donating to charity. Can't get any more. You missed your opportunity. Okay, a lot of people have got theirs now, and you know, we've got our other replays through the ages, and there's a lot of frequently asked questions. Not going to bother with them, but yeah, that was my replay of 2024. I'm probably not going to have quite as many in 2025 because now I have a lot of time taken up. So yeah, it's probably going to go down next year. But yeah, it was an interesting year. We played some very interesting games. And a thank you to everyone that stuck around and watched and hung out for them. Okay, I didn't do a slash marker on the other bit, but I guess the other bit's really, really short. Okay, now I need to update all the titles to Metal Gear Solids. Why is there no category? Did I accidentally delete the category entirely? Whoops. I meant to put just chatting. That was the title. Hello, Pat. Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? Hyper Haste. Never seen that emote before. Never seen that emote before.